Hello and welcome, my dancers. This is back to my Dragon Age Let's Play, playthrough, walkthrough, whatever. I have actually already recorded this, but the game crashed and my software did not compress the file properly and so wasted the entire video. So I'm going to go through it again. Hopefully it'll be as much fun. I love this game, even when it crashes at inopportune moments. Let's see what we have down here in the circle basement. Well, there's a different basement. This is where the caves are. And we'll take everything we find until we get to the, No, we'll just take everything we find. The storage caverns don't have anything good in them, so it's stuff for sale. We need the money. Why am I not wearing my staff? Magic spell power. I'm gonna put the spell power on. Why was I not wearing my staff? That's so weird.
Best be wary. Awful day.
There we go. And then we wait for the Glyph of Paralysis to recharge so that we can use it. Where was the spider hiding 10 copper coins? Where was it even? It's not like they have pockets. He had eaten coins and then I like sliced him open just to dig around through his guts to pull it. Why would I? Makes no sense to me. That's okay. Nothing makes sense. It's a fantasy realm. Let's get the aggro on this spider. Yeah, poison spit. Not happy. We'll do this. And then we'll heal me. Because I did way more damage than it should have.
As you say.
And then we kill the spider with a bunch of 9 damage points, and then we wait for the Glyph of Paralysis to recharge again. Because at the moment, it is a key part of our offense and defense. This is why I pick it up so early in the game. It's so useful. It's so helpful. And even when you get like 2 mobs at once, it's good for crowd control. And once you end up with more people in your party, crowd control is still important. See, if I had charged that other spider, I would have had 2.
Very well. Damn you! Come, let us end. It's a
There we go. 1 dead spider, and then here's a crate. Stuff for sale. Where? Okay. I'm just gonna have that same question mark every time I kill anything without pockets. It's like, do I sit here and field dress every monster I kill? Quick save. I wish there was a quick save option on my recording software. That would be good. It is possible to kill them without the paralysis if you're lucky with your damage rolls. Are you coming? No? We'll just open this box. And then we'll... Which way do we go? I think we go this way first. There's nothing over there though, so it doesn't matter. Glyph of Paralysis. Winter's Grasp. Arcane Bolt. See there, if I hadn't had the paralysis, he would have chewed on me a little bit, because I didn't get lucky with the damage rolls. Which is fine. Oh no!
I shall do it.
Although, one little piece of advice is that if you're looking to kill things quickly, get closer to them. Because your bolts, your little auto attack bolts, and this even works for bows as well, is that they actually travel through the air. So it takes some time to get there. So if you're standing right next to a creature, you will have more damage faster. Yep, you webbed me. And the thing that I really, really have to avoid is that. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it takes away my agency because I can't move. My tactics don't mean anything. My skills don't mean anything. I'm just on the floor getting chewed on. And whether or not it does damage is not the point. The point is that I can't do anything. I'm helpless. And I do understand that that's kind of the point of the attack, but when you're all by yourself, it's a big deal. Are you gonna web me as well? No? And try and overwhelm me? Probably.
It shall be done, as you say.
Okay, maybe? Maybe? No? Yes? Yes, okay, good. Our skill has won the day. Our luck with the damage rolls has won the day. Once you get better stabs and armor and stuff, luck won't matter as much. But at the moment, you just have to roll, 9s instead of 7s for damage, because it makes that much of a difference. It's a little bit annoying, but again, if I complained about everything all the time, then I would just, moan forever. Every game has its moan-worthy moments. And you just gotta get through and overlook the bad in order to revel in the best. This game has a lot of best to offer. So it is easier for me to overlook the difficult parts. Oh, quest updated. I have killed all of the spiders. Which is good. Start the day off with some combat. Killing spiders in a big circle. Like, in all honesty, where's the entrance to this cavern? It's a circle. And the spiders come from the ceiling, sure, but where? Is there like a set of mining tunnels above? But, anyway. And here we go. We'll talk to her.
You're back. Are the spiders gone?
Yes, they are.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm sure. And
I'm sure.
So if you need anything, I'll be here.
Alrighty.
Thanks again.
Goodbye. Thanks again. Okay, and now we'll go to Irving. I think. Did we already go to Irving? No, not yet. So I'm gonna go to Irving. I'm gonna say, hey, Senior Enchanter, I have some information for you.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters.
Of course I did.
I'm glad you met him. He's a most honorable man.
Yes, indeed you do. I agree. It was my privilege to have met him.
Grey Wardens are peerless warriors who sacrifice all for our sakes. We can learn much from them. Now, did you need something?
Jowan says he's going to be made
And how
tranquil.
does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut.
Of course not. Then you must know that Jowan plans to escape the circle.
Oh, interesting. What more do you know?
I only know he plans to destroy his phylactery.
And I suppose his lady friend is involved.
Of course she is.
Yes, she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else?
It seems like a little bit of a lack of foresight when you have, female initiates that are the same age as a bunch of the mages going around with knowledge about where their phylacteries are at. Seems like... Nope, I came directly to you.
I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending rite if she found out, but I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository.
What shall we do?
Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers.
That's a bit vengeful and aggressive for Senior Enchanter Irving. You could just tell them she's involved.
If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she is framed.
This is true.
No, she must be caught in the act.
Let's see, which choice do I want here? Does she trust the Chantry? I think she does. But didn't you say the Chantry protects us?
If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Jowan will become tranquil, but Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you?
Yes. Jowan told me their intentions, but I don't know the plan.
Then do this. Learn the plan and offer to help carry out their scheme. With solid proof of their crime, we can act.
I will do as you can. I will do as you ask.
Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
I'm sure you mean that, First Enchanter. But does everyone else? Let's go talk to Lily and Jowan. Here we go.
Are you going to help us?
You have my word. I will help you.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
So what do you intend to do?
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The First Enchanter and Knight Commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
She knows so much and so little at the same time. And it can't be that easy.
What if it is? We have to try. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
I will go to the stockroom and retrieve this rod.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
Good idea.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Yes. And let's see here. Now that we know the plan, talk to Owain, because Irving told us to do stuff.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
I need a rod of fire.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
I need the rod for my research into burning things.
Here is the form, request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
I will be back shortly.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see here. Where is Irving again? Irving is over there. I could go to the laboratory because we did the quest for her and she will fill out the form if we ask her to. But I'm going to go to Irving, I think. Nandiora wants to be with Irving. She's on his side.
You are back. Has something gone wrong with the plan?
I need this form signed.
A rod of fire. Why do you... I understand. Trying to break through the door this way. Interesting.
Let's see here. This will work, won't it?
The phylactery chamber door is warded and resists all magic worked upon it.
Let's see here. What am I supposed to do?
Not easy breaking into a locked chamber, is it? Still, yes. The phylactery chamber shares a wall with the artifact vault. Age and dampness seeping up from the ground have weakened a segment of it. You can break down this part of the wall to gain entrance into the chamber.
And why have you not done anything to repair and reinforce this wall? It's not easy to break down a wall.
We have an old Deventer device in the vault. It may have been used for defense, or possibly entertainment. It amplifies spells. Use the rod on this artifact and aim it at the wall.
Okay, so how do I know what kind of, how do I know what it looks like?
One more thing. Do not be quick to suggest there is another way in. I don't want Lily and Joan to suspect. Make it seem like you came up with the idea yourself. Here is the form with my stamp. Owain will release the rod to you now.
Yes, he will. This is another instance of bad planning. They've got a weakened wall leading into their most guarded room, and they haven't fixed it. Just because they're aware of it doesn't mean that that's okay.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Here is the signed form.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Thank you, Owain. Yes. Joan and Lily.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
I have the rod of fire.
That was quick.
To the repository, then. Freedom awaits.
How do you complain about how long it's taking and then say it was quick in the same minute? I do not understand it. But we're going to the actual basement, not the caverns this time. That may, oh right, we have to go downstairs for that. Can't get to the basement from the second floor.
As you say.
Alrighty. Main floor. Well, at least they've stopped throwing fireballs at each other. in the middle of a library filled with books that very few people are using, actually. Okay, now we're in the basement.
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose.
So we're cursed now. And how small are those planks? Can you call them planks if you can fit 277 of them? Maybe I should count them. 1, 2, 3. Are they cut in half here? Is that what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? There's no way that's 200. Okay, so how do you know this?
Initiates must learn the Circle's history if they are to work with Templars and Mages.
Yes, is it... Does everybody in the Chantry think that we're cursed? How do we get past it?
The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a Mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password, which primes the ward, and the Mage touches it with mana to release it.
So what must I do?
First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
I heard something.
The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
Okay. Save. See, I quick save all the time.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
Use the rod on the locks.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
Try again. Nothing happens.
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in.
Okay, two things. The first thing is that there's nothing carved on the door, on the walls. It's all smooth stone. The second thing is that do all mages rely so heavily on their magic that they have no external skills? Like none? That's very min-maxer of them. Where? Must be another entrance.
You mean through that door?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
Do we have a choice?
No. I'll take any chance I can get.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
The rod will work on those locks, shouldn't it?
Yes, let's hope they haven't warded that door as well.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time.
Yes, indeedy doody.
I'm not giving up. We've come too far.
Okay. Big old giant stick the size of her arm.
Oh, that's...
That is one thing about this game, is that every item that your character picks up, whether it's the joining chalice or that stick or like anything, it's huge.
not good.
It shall be done. As we say,
do hate violence!
How's that?
I will not fail.
Okay, you guys need weapons. Lily, take a mace. And Joan can have a staff. Save it. Oh, it's an autosave. Because there's more than one guy coming all of a sudden.
Very well. I don't like this. I shall do it.
I forgot to wait until my paralyzation. But we've got 3 of us here, and she's in the proper position for backstabs.
Is everyone alright?
Of course we are. Level up. Let's see here. Willpower, magic, cunning. This time, however, I am going to take the... No. Oh, this is always so hard for me. Because I need the trap making till for one part. But do I need the coercion more right now? I'll take the trap making. No, I won't. I'll take the coercion. I just have to hope that I get the trap making. No, I'm... trap making. And what am I going to take as far as... We'll take Mind Blast. This Mind Blast is an important thing for defense. Put trap making over here. Now see, I forgot to put the potions. Lyrian potion here. Lesser Lyrian there. Lyrian. Why does a walking suit of armor have money? Not like they need it.
Very well. It is begun.
Alrighty, so what's next here? Another Lyrian potion, which is good. Potions are good. Save it. I'm going here. Now, are there bad guys in here? Of course there are. There's only the 2.
I shall do it. I will not fail.
Get out of here!
It shall be done. We're alive.
Yes, we are alive. Box. Chest. And body. Save. We need to wait for the rune, or the glyph, I mean, and the Mind Blast to recharge. One thing about playing mages is that you have to be careful to be prepared for stuff. That's important.
Very well.
No quarter shall be given.
If it's a fight you want,
Can't wait to get out of here. These things are not of the maker.
Not of the makers, you say.
It's a tornado has blessed us.
Why are you shouting things like that?
It is begun.
Aren't we supposed to be being quiet? The Maker has blessed us! Oh, autosave. That means I need to wait for my glyph to come back. Okay.
Very well.
Oh, Deep Stalkers.
Come, let us end this. Don't give them the advantage.
The maker has blessed us.
Good job. Go up there and aggro more of them.
Your order?
Deep Stalker leader should be... See, now I can go over here. Because if you cast your glyph when he's too close to people, then the other, or enemies, then the other enemies might be frozen instead of him. You don't want that.
I shall do it.
There we go. Go back to the storage
It is begun.
cabinet. Oh, stuff. Stuff is good. We like stuff. Glyph is almost recharged.
It shall be done.
The robe one. Okay, and then we freeze one of them.
Very well.
Away with you!
As you say,
Oh, I do
it shall
hate
be done.
violence!
You hate violence, then why are you using it? Okay.
We must gain the advantage.
Oh, we have the advantage. They're all dead. Dead, dead, and more dead. Save.
Let's try to make this quick!
Mind Blast is happy.
Try that, please!
Looking for trouble, are
Why
we?
can't this be easier?
Heal for Jowan.
Wait a minute!
It is begun.
Okay. Arlerium. A health poultice. Let's see, now that we have a health poultice, we need to save that square on the board. Yes, yes. Chest. Cowl. We go into this room. Or hallway, it looks like on the map. Yes, indeedy. Okay. Paralyze one of them. Paralyze this one here.
If it's a fight you want,
It is begun.
looking for trouble, are we?
Violence!
Now see, I placed it a little bit strangely, so he didn't trigger it. But that's okay. We got through without a problem. That's alright, not a problem. Oh!
Good. Another down.
Multiple mages are good.
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
Wow, that old wall's about to come down any moment.
Now, if we pick that up from the chest, then Gregor will yell at us, and it's just a staff. It's not worth it. Do we talk to the statue? No, I think I'll just do this.
I think the phylactery chamber is on the other side of the wall behind this bookcase.
The wall looks weak.
We should be able to find something that can knock some of the bricks loose.
But the bookcase is in the way.
If we work together, we can shift it. Come on.
Yes.
Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall.
Rod of fire on the thing.
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
Now, Gregor said that could be used for entertainment. So I'm a little confused how, I mean, I don't know why I would be confused. There are people who think that watching
This is the
others
phylactery
get eaten by
chamber.
lions
Wow.
isn't danger.
We must find John's phylactery. Quickly.
Let's look around.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There are many phylacteries here.
Autosave. Because that guy is yellow. So we'll do this, that, and then we'll take this one here.
I shall do it.
Good, he triggered it.
It is begun. It shall be done, as you say. All fools they. I'll do my best.
Destroy you!
It's a little way.
There we go. Dead yellow dude. Health poultice. Immune potion. And then we go up here for another example of the enormously giant thing that people think is either normal sized or tiny.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it.
Oh yes, so very tiny.
It's hold over me. And I am free.
Can you imagine? Because mages are taken to the circle when they're very young. As soon as they're discovered, which is like 4, 5, 6 years old, somewhere around there. And that vial had a lot of blood in it. How do they get the blood into the vial? Because they don't exactly have syringes, so they'll have to like cut open your hand or something, or your arm or your leg or something to fill a vial. But when you have a vial whose neck is larger than your hand, and then you drop it and there's a splash, like that's a lot of blood. How do you take that from a 5-year-old without killing people? It's so strange. The sooner we're out of here, but nope, then let us move
I
on.
do not want to stay here a moment longer.
No, you won't have to. Don't worry about it. We'll go over here and save.
We did it! I can't believe...
So what you said was true.
Accidentally hit a button. Sorry. You two are in big trouble.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You are right, Erwin. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
It's not her fault. This was my idea.
She is here under my orders, Gregor. I take full responsibility for her actions.
Thank you, Greg.
Wait, you led us into a trap?
Well, of course. Why wouldn't I? You're an asshat. Your actions were misguided.
Don't you dare speak to me.
I'll speak who I want to.
Enough. As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The Mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
By the maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, John. It corrupts people, changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please, come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. To overcome so many. I never thought him capable of such power.
Yeah, there's a total of 4 people there. Although it is sort of impressive that he was able to do something before Irving was able to respond to it. But, yeah, Irving, Gregor, and 2 Templars is not exactly so many. I'm grumpy today. I think I'm grumpy today because I've already recorded this. I haven't recorded the next part, so we'll see. Can't believe he just did that.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as could be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened.
Yes, it
Now we
would
have a
have.
blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
He can't have gone far.
Believe me, we will use our every resource. Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
They didn't know Joan was a blood mage.
Save your breath. I can speak for myself. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even here now.
Get her out of my sight. And you were in a repository full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
Now, see, this... She said she would accept any punishment as if her struggle would actually get her out of the punishment. No.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Nothing.
As I said, she was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation. The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the blood mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
What? You've promised him a new Grey Warden?
She has served the Circle well. She would make an excellent Grey Warden.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
I object. You say she operated under your instructions, Irving. But I do not trust her.
Lucky it's not up to you.
investigate this issue, and I will not release this mage to the Grey Warden.
See, Gregor is a little bit power. He's a little overconfident. He thinks he has power over everything and everyone. If the Grey Wardens will have me, I will always go.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Why do we not reward service? This mage has served the Circle well.
Yes, I
You
have.
have an opportunity if you even dream of. Do not squander it.
I do not intend to. What lies in store for me?
We must make our way to Ostagar, where the King's army is camped. You will be initiated there. I will explain more when the time comes.
Thank you for everything, First Enchanter.
Come. Your new life awaits.
Can I get through the cutscene? We shall see. Come on, no crashing.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Oh there, Duncan.
King Kaelin, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, Fred. Might I know your name?
Ho there. Who talks like that? I'm Nandiara, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I will do my best, of course.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You have no idea who I am. How do you know if they'll benefit or not? You're too kind.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've
Yes,
won 3
yes.
battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Okay then, so little you know. You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
I like the little bow that they have in Thedas, in Ferelden at least. It's a nice little cross your arms.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Oh, let's see here. He didn't seem to take them very seriously.
True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Let's see here. Then maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What do you need me to do? Well, am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Thank you, Dungeon. That was marvelous. Not Dungeon. Duncan. Thank you, Duncan. That was a wonderful trip. Lots of exposition. Many new quests. Good gravy. Codexes as well. Okay, I'm going to save it and exit, and this is a wonderful time to stop the recording. I will talk to you all next time. Happy dancing.